Hey guys, Raj Sangha here. Welcome to another episode of Raj's Garage. Standing next to my gorgeous 635 CSI in Macabre Blue. Cool number plate that as well, check it out. Today's episode is actually not about this. Today, I'm picking up a new car. And this episode is about new car collection day. Not gonna reveal the brand yet or the car. We're gonna drive over to the dealership. You'll see the brand and then we'll talk about the new car, why I've got the car and what my plans are for the car. So, follow this journey. Okay, so we are at Porsche Reading. Obviously my new car is a Porsche. Have I gone electric? Well, in about 2 or 3 minutes, all will be revealed. This car was ordered last year, I think August time, so we're 9 months I think it's been. Obviously COVID delays, Brexit delays, and so on. But it's actually here. I'm really excited, super excited. I've done all the paperwork. The car's under a cover. It's going to be revealed. It's pretty cool. I am proper excited for this. So it's a bit different to everything else I've got, but follow me inside and all will be revealed. Okay guys, well, I'm having to wear a mask for COVID reasons. It's not a Taycan. The car's actually behind me. It's a little bit bigger than that, I think. You can see obviously it's a 4x4, but it's a very special 4x4 in a fairly unique color choice that I've gone with, interior and exterior. So we've got David Churchill here. He's the person that I've dealt with throughout this whole journey and selected the vehicle with him, all the option list and everything. I've gone through that with David. Today is now collection day. So, David, whenever you're ready, go for it. Oh, wow. Okay, so yes, a Cayenne Turbo Coupe in crayon, 22-inch wheels. I won't go too much into all the technical stuff. We could do that in another video. But this is an addition to the fleet, personal car, also some business use as well. I've actually got a good friend of mine here who's started my Porsche journey about 10 years ago. So I'm going to bring him in, Richie. Come in, Richie. So Richie and David helped me spec the car and literally held my hand once and not once, what I should tick and what I shouldn't tick. Obviously the color choice was left to me. Richie actually took me out for a test drive in one of these last year and persuaded me, because originally I was going to go for the Cayenne Turbo non-coupe. And my concern was with the coupe, with that rear rake, you'd obviously lose some head room in the back, but on these you actually don't. And on the basis of my test drive with Richie, I went for the coupe. So it's going to show you some of the bits inside. Richie can explain them probably better than I can, because he knows the car like the back of his hand. He knows Porsches like the back of his hand. I think if you put a knife through his arm or his hand, you'll see Porsche blood DNA bleeding out. So I'm going to jump in on the driver's side. Richie can jump in on this side and he can explain some of the options and bits and pieces of the car. Okay, so yes, brave color choice. I know some people will say very brave. red, Bordeaux, I don't know.
Bordeaux red interior.
Bordeaux red.
Yeah, with the contrasting stitch on the black accents. So, yeah, I love it. It's a good combo. And it just, with the crayon as well, I think it's a great combo.
I think it's actually, seeing it now, I'm so glad I didn't go for black. You know, black is cool.
Just lifts it.
Yeah, you know, black on black is the most common tick box option, but I want it to be a little bit different. Yeah. I'm really, really glad that I went for this colour. It just really pops.
And the carbon fibre accents as well.
Carbon fibre steering wheel, which I think it just looks fantastic. There's a lot of buttons here which I'm going to have to get my head around.
Yeah, it's easy. Once you find your way around, it's just everything's where it needs to be.
I actually love, is it just an ignition on, just do that?
That's it.
Okay, I just love this whole setup.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So once you can set up all your home page as well, how you want it. So you have your map for your nav and all the other settings. So you've got your personalisation with connected car, real-time traffic, all that's built in as well. So, and Bose system as well, which is it's pretty good. Probably not on par with some of the stuff you boys are doing, but
yeah, I think to be fair with the Bose, we probably will leave the Bose system in here. I spec'd it with the Bose for obvious reasons. Yeah. There will be some modifications that we do to the car. You know what we're about at the end of the day. Yeah. But we'll go through that another time.
It's a good base.
It's a very good base. We're not going to go crazy. It's a family wagon, plus it's a business wagon, so I don't need to go crazy. But just looking at it now, I'm blown away by just the colour, the carbon, the design.
Yeah, Alcantara.
Yeah, Alcantara, even the...
Or race tex, as we call it, into headlining.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah. And then the pan roof.
The pan roof is just amazing. I think there's a blind as well, isn't there?
That's it.
Is that it there?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he just makes it really airy in here as well.
It does, it does. Wow. That is cool.
It's good. It's loads of little bits for you to like get into, have a look around. It's the little details as well, like the headrests. You've got turbo in the headrests, like the Bordeaux sports chrono and the Bordeaux on the rev counter as well. Just little touches, you know.
I think it's going to take some time to work myself through all these controls and so on. Thanks for watching this video. Going to drive back now to Hayes. First thing we're going to do when we get to Hayes is add some security, because obviously that's what we do. We'll touch on that, and then we'll follow up at some point with a driving video once I've put some miles on the car and give you an idea of what the car drives like, how I feel about the car and the journey obviously and so on, and then we can discuss some of the modifications that we're going to carry out. In fact, I can take this off now, I'm outside. Then we can talk about some of the modifications that we're going to do to my car in the future. So appreciate you watching the video. It's not finished yet because we're going to go to Hayes and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're back at Cardio Security in Hayes. Initial thoughts of the Cayenne? Absolutely love it. I couldn't really give it any beans because I've been told not to. Just run the gearbox in for the first 300-400 miles. So what I'll do is I'll do another episode in a couple of months once I put a few miles on the car and give you an idea of what it's like to live with a Cayenne Turbo. Now, thank you Porsche Reading, Richie, David and Tina. Fantastic service, start to finish. Highly recommend them. Now, this episode's been a little bit different to my previous Raji's Garage episodes. So if you've missed any of the previous episodes, we'll throw a link up at the end of this video. Make sure you watch them. The next episode will be about my Porsche 964 Turbo. So normal service will be resumed. Cardio Security in Hayes. The new showroom has now been open for 3 to 4 weeks. We have just dropped a mammoth video on YouTube. Make yourself a coffee, a tea, or grab yourself a beer, watch this episode. We'll throw a link up at the end of this video. It'll give you an idea of what the new showroom's about and all the different areas within the showroom. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Any questions, comments, drop them down below. See you later.